Donald Trump just had a psychotic flight back to Washington, D.C. after getting booed mercilessly at Madison Square Garden at Game 3 of the NBA Finals, where he was also falling asleep for most of the game and then left like 7 minutes early. When he was getting into Air Force One, Donald Trump said that he actually was not booed and that by and large he received applause. I mean, this is really a demented individual, and the 25th Amendment absolutely needs to be invoked. The boos could not be louder. And he's saying, no, everybody was applauding me. It was amazing. He's living in this fictitious world. It's very odd here. Play this clip.
Did you see Mayor Mamdani at the game?
I did not, no.
What did you think of the reception you got from the Knicks fans tonight?
I thought it great. I mean, I thought it was amazing, actually. You mean when they had the camera on me? I thought it was very good, yeah. It was certainly amazing. It was. I think mostly cheers. It was loud and it was very enthusiastic.
Then he forgets the name of the Lincoln Memorial while he's speaking with the press. Right as he's getting on Air Force, was like the Lincoln. Here, play this clip.
We've got a promenade at the Lincoln Museum at Lincoln, and you have to see this. This will be one of the most beautiful things. The Lincoln Memorial is going to be unbelievable.
Then he says that the NBA got much tougher and it was very different 10 years ago. What are you talking about? Here, play this clip.
And he's a great guy. He's done a fantastic job.
Secretary Duffy was also at the game tonight. What did Commissioner Silver
Just now, he came over to pay his respects. You know, as president, he came over. And we talked a little bit about the NBA and about the game, and the game's changed. I said, it's gotten rougher, which is a good thing, not a bad thing. It's gotten rougher. When you look at the way they guard people now, I don't remember them doing that 10 years ago. And he knows a lot about basketball, but it's good. It's good for the game. It's a tougher game.
And then, of course, while having his weird perspective on the NBA being much tougher and that he received all of these applause when he was clearly booed. I mean, I've done so many videos on him getting mercilessly booed at Madison Square Garden and falling asleep. Then Donald Trump says, and guess what? We're 2 to 3 days away from a deal with Iran. The deal. It's going to be so powerful. I've got the powerful I could blow them all up. But the deal is coming. There's no deal. Iran's saying you're just making this up. Here, play this clip.
Sir, did you just say 2 or 3 days or 2 or 3 weeks?
2 or 3 days.
You'll be signing a peace agreement?
No. We have a good chance of doing it. We should be able to do it in 1 hour, if you want to know the truth.
What's the biggest sticking point right now?
I don't think there are any sticking points. I think we're very close to having a very, very good, strong, powerful deal. If we go and bomb, which we can do very easily if we want, and we spend another 2 or 3 weeks bombing, they'll have nothing left whatsoever, but you won't have the Strait open for months. If we do the bombing, a lot of people are going to be killed. Who wants to do that? I don't. And we'll have a signed document that's actually stronger than doing the bombing.
I mean, the exact quote, by the way, from the Iranians is, Trump and the claim of imaginary victory. The president of the terrorist American government, in his latest attempt to curb energy market fluctuation, has resorted to the outdated tool of verbal victory making instead of offering practical solutions. In remarks designed to influence energy markets, he's saying there's a complete victory. However, analysts believe the statements are not realistic predictions. And also, Iran rejects Donald Trump's claim that a deal is very close and that Iran is interested in signing it. Iran says, we have no clue what you are saying, from the guy who thinks that being mercilessly booed in Madison Square Garden was a rousing round of applause. A delusional, demented loser in the Oval Office. Then Donald Trump, next to Lee Zeldin, his EPA head. Lee Zeldin's like, we're really busy with some important things right now. And Donald Trump's like, yeah, like a war. Oh, now it's a war. Okay, war powers resolution, but it's not a war. Marco Rubio says the war is done. Treasury Secretary Besson says the war is done. Never was a war. What are any of you talking about? Yes, there is a catastrophic war that America has lost, and now you're just frozen in the Strait of Hormuz instead of leaving while you continue to threaten more war crimes. Here, play this clip.
He knew every player.
They're going to come out for Game 4, and they are going to deliver.
The fifth game in San Antonio?
Oh, I don't know. We're busy with a lot of important stuff right now at EPA.
Like a war.
There's a lot of important stuff going on.
Then Donald Trump calls Stephen A. Smith low IQ. This is what Donald Trump continuously refers to black people as low IQ because Trump's a racist. Here, play this clip.
Mr. President, ESPN commentator Stephen A. Smith, who was talking about running for president, said he would blame you if the Knicks lost the game. How do you respond to that?
I think he's a nice guy, but you need a certain aptitude to run for president. You need a high IQ. I'm not sure that Stephen has that. I don't think he does, actually.
Then Trump says, that NBA is a little bit left wing. Let's play this clip.
And he knows a lot about basketball, but it's good. It's good for the game.
Do you think the NBA has
It's a
turned
tougher
away
game.
from the left-wing stuff that they were getting criticized for?
Well, it's a little left wing. I think so. It tends to be a little bit left wing, but it's great entertainment. Great.
Then Donald Trump's description of what's been going on in Israel and Iran and Lebanon lately. It's like Netanyahu was hit, so Netanyahu hit back, and now they both don't want to hit, and now it's 30, 47 years, 3,000 years if you're really telling me. And so now we're going to make a deal. We're going to make a deal, everybody. Okay, enough with talking. Either do the deal or don't do the deal. But shut up just saying deal, deal, deal. You just sound so damn pathetic. Here, play this clip.
But he was hit. He hit back. And now they've called it quits. So they're going to just leave each other alone for another week or something. It's been going on for a long time. You could say about 3,000 years if you really want. But certainly it's been going on for 47 years. But no, he hit back. They were going back and forth, and now they both agreed through me to stop. And we're in the final throes of what will be a very, very good deal.
All right, I'll just show you once. Donald Trump getting booed. He thinks that this is a rousing round of applause. Let's play this clip. Here's how fans thought about it afterwards, that New Yorkers had a message for Trump that he made the Knicks lose. Play this clip.
If you had one word to say to Trump right now, Trump.
We wasn't there to support our team due to the fact that Trump is here. So
I hate
with
that
being
nigga.
said,
What am I,
they
dad?
don't have the
Don't
extra
fuck that nigga.
mental
Guess what,
support.
man, Trump, come on, man. Trump, get your bitch ass out, man. Take your ass back to the White House. Evacuate the premises.
Even as Trump was leaving Madison Square Garden, early, I might add, he was booed. Play this clip. And then he fell asleep during the game, just so you can see for yourself. Play this clip. Yeah, while Donald Trump was falling asleep, we also learned that an Apache helicopter was had crashed over the Strait of Hormuz. A pretty big deal. Here's what the latest that we're learning. And of course, CENTCOM doesn't mention this at all. New York Times got the scoop. No updates from CENTCOM and the Trump regime. They're too busy sleeping at Madison Square Garden and destroying the NBA Finals experience for everybody who was attending. A U.S. Army Apache helicopter went down near the Strait of Hormuz on Monday. Both crew members, fortunately, were safely rescued, New York Times reporting. Per People briefed on the incident, the cause remains unclear, with officials not yet determining was it shot down, did it suffer mechanical failure, or did it go down for any other reason. The incident is currently under investigation. Now, we know between 30 to 40 MQ-9 Reaper aircraft drones were shot down over the Strait of Hormuz, and the Trump regime has been covering all of that up, but we've been reporting on it very meticulously here. We know that there was the soldier in Iraq, a United States soldier and a UK soldier killed in northern Iraq last week that they said was from a training incident. More cover-ups there. And then the Trump regime would always say, like when more of the hostilities broke out and Iran hit Kuwait and hit the Fifth Naval Fleet in Bahrain, we intercepted everything. We were able to stop all of the ballistic missiles and drones. Like, no, you didn't. Like, we could literally see the Kuwaiti airport being blown up. But sure. I mean, just think about the past 24 hours. Donald Trump begged Iran and Israel to stop bombing each other. He posted more election fraud, BS, and conspiracies that California's rigged, even though a Republican went on to the runoff in the governor's race. He shut down Midtown. He got booed at Madison Square Garden. He stuffed his face with fries and pizza at the Garden. He took a nap, like deep REM sleep. Then he left before the game ended, just to give the middle finger even more to the people. Then he went on Air Force One and had this psychotic, whatever you want to call it, where he says, I was applauded. They loved me there. Totally deranged behavior. Hit subscribe. Let's get to 7 million subscribers. Thank you all for watching.
Thanks for watching. Be sure to add the MeidasTouch podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts for new updates every single day.